Hi Tasha, how are you doing today?
I'm good, Mario. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, I understand we arranged this meeting so you could talk about something you'd like to change about yourself. What did you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk to you about my excessive use of social media.
So, I feel like that's a problem a lot of people are dealing with today. Where do you find in your life that is causing you the most issues?
I feel like it's causing me the most issues when I'm in class, when I'm hanging out with my friends, or I'm out to dinner. I'm just constantly on my phone or want to be on my phone.
So, what I'm understanding from what you're saying is that you feel like you're not really present in the situation when you're on your phone. Does that sound like about the right feeling?
That's correct.
When do you find that you're on your phone the most throughout your day?
I think I'm on my phone the most is during class.
Do you feel like it affects the way that your academic outcome, like how you do academically?
I think it does because I don't listen to what the professor is saying at all because I'm always just down on my phone.
Right. Do you feel like do you know any friends of yours that also have similar problems to you when it comes to this sort of issue?
Yeah, I think most of my friends have similar issues, but mainly when it comes to studying. You know, if you're studying at the library, your phone's right next to you. You don't want to be studying. You want to just look at your phone.
Do you feel like sometimes it's harder for you to make a change with your own phone use because your friends are around and they also are struggling with the same issue?
I think so because I think it just influences me to be on my phone because they're on their phone. So I'm like, why can't I go on my phone? So then I go on my phone and then I just spend 20 minutes on my phone when I could have been reading an important reading for the next day.
It is easy for time to get away from us, and we're definitely doing something we like we're on our phone or something. What are some things that you like to do besides be on your phone?
I like to watch TV. I like to go on walks. I like to model. I like to sometimes even do stuff with clothes.
So, are those things that you feel like your phone takes away from those things?
I think so because let's say my favorite TV show came out with a new episode and I can't stay focused on that episode because I'm always on my phone during that episode. And then, let's say if I have a photo shoot and I'm on my phone, I could miss important details that the photographer is telling me or trying to show me because I'm always on my phone.
So, being on your phone, what I'm understanding what you're saying is sometimes when you're on your phone, it doesn't feel like you're experiencing the things that you like to experience.
Exactly.
What are some strategies you think you could use to try to conquer some of these, try to be less on your phone?
I think one major strategy I could do is to maybe delete my social media apps for, let's try a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, and see if my academics or my feeling present changes, and if I feel more present, and then see the outcome on that.
I understand that can be a very difficult thing to do, too. What are some ways that you can be sure that you follow through with these strategies?
That's a good question. I guess make sure that maybe ask one of my friends to look at my phone to make sure that I actually deleted all the apps to see that I wasn't active in any of the apps. like Instagram, for example, you can see when the last time someone was active. So that would be helpful to keep me in check. Or maybe deactivate the social media apps so I'll forget the password because I forget passwords easily. Maybe.
So, one thing I feel like I'm hearing is that you're talking about your friends, kind of like keeping account of you. Do you, from what you're saying to me, it sounds like having someone there to help you and having some companionship would be a huge asset to you in overcoming this problem. Does that sound all right?
Mm-hmm. That sounds right.
Do you feel like this is an issue that you want to help others overcome, or you feel like you just want to like help your like? Do you feel like this is an issue you need to actively help other people overcome, or do you see this as your own journey?
I feel like something like this, you have to do it by yourself, and because other people might not have this issue of being on social media or being on their phone all the time, so I can't be the judge of that. So I think as of now, this should be my own journey, and then if like I see someone going through the same path that I was going through, then I will intervene and help them through theirs.
How are some ways that you think your life is going to be better after, if you were to achieve some goals that you have with social media and your phone use?
I feel like my grades will be better. My being present will be better. The experiences will be much better, I feel, because I'll actually be there for the experiences.
So what I'm getting from a lot of what you're saying is that you're someone that values very real experiences and someone that values living in the moment. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So how do you feel? Do you feel like there is a place for social media and for like your phone in your life? In that place you want to be, like once you achieve what you want, what is the place for your phone?
I think there is going to be a place for social media in my life after I achieve what I want to achieve, because I just feel like I'm not using it correctly, and once I get to where I want to be, then I'll slowly get into social media again. But now, in the back of my mind, I'll say, you know where you want to be with social media, and use it for the correct ways and not use it very excessively.
So, from what I understand, is that you value the balance of social media. Is that right?
Yeah.
So, I think through our discussion today, we talked a lot about how you want to use less of your phone because you feel like it gets in the way of your friends and living in the moment and having these experiences. But you also feel like there is a place in your life for your phone, but you need to make some changes and overcome some obstacles that you definitely can with help from your friends to get to the point and get to a place where you're living in the moment and having that balance that you value. Does that sound all right?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Well, thank you for meeting with me today, Tasha. I hope we were able to help you out.
Thank you for meeting with me. Hope you have a wonderful day.